Дамы и господа, всем доброго времени суток. Очередная часть прохождения Хогвартс. Так, у нас квест с драконом, вернее, с яйцом дракона. Нет, по пути ты не сможешь ничего испытать, потому что, как бы, здесь летать нельзя. Так. О, страничка. Привет. Здравствуй. Поппи.
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Что там о драконе?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading.
Давай пойдем туда.
I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Ничего себе, сейчас графика была, на ней снег лежал. Вот. Даже на волосах.
The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Давай попробуем. Не думаю, что это так легко, правда, будет. Да. Конечно, сейчас найдем дракона и вернем яйцо. Все понял, летать нельзя. Ёп, твою мать. Где? Ебать, колотить. Не надо. Не надо, только не убивай. О, привет. Стой. Да, блин. И уже не дотянуться. Я хотел его зажать себе. А, но он же не волшебная тварь. Так. Дворняги. Это что? А, починка моста. Не надо только, пожал, ёб твою мать. Ёб твою мать, она сейчас нахуй польет нас один раз огоньком, и мы нахуй сгорим к хуям. Так. На вид мы точно не похожи, но надо быстрее это сделать. Оп. Оп. Ничего себе тут замок такой, не ебаться. Это кто такой? Ёб твою мать. Я могу летать на этом драконе, она отдаст мне яйцо. Эти вопросы интересуют меня. Похоже... Ёб твою мать. Ебать, она мне с удара нанесла. Оп. Сюда. Спрятаться, спрятаться. Спрятался. Ускоряемся. Так. Бежим. Бежим. Тихо. Дядя, не надо. Бум. Побежал, побежал. Нам тут не рады. Я это точно даже... Нет, не обсуждается. Спрятался. О. Куда можно добежать? Добежать можно сюда. Бум. Погнал, 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 погнал. Бум. Бум. Да, блядь, беги. Бегу. Явочку на ход ноги. Понял. Непробиваемая паутина. Да ладно, чё? Здесь, в отличие от любых других игр, можно починить мост. Не думаю я, что именно так это будет. Не надо ее скидывать. Только не надо трогать ее, пожалуйста. Бля, глаза у нее ебать мощные. Пока. У нее с текстурой какая-то проблема. Там крылья отдельно висели от тела.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says.
Да.
The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle.
Да нормально все, что там. Я хотел просто дракончика себе.
Should we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True.
Зачем было вообще яйцо
So
дракона?
why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Что за паника началась? Так, ну и что?
How could I have been so blind?
Задание выполнено. Так. Тут что? У нас тут что-то есть. Опа-на. Ну-ка. Сгоняем, посмотрим, что там за квест. Заодно закупимся. Оп.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Здравствуй, Хогсмит. Да мне не нужно никому ничего продавать, каких-то тварей продавать, у меня все нормально. Что ты начинаешь? Оп, привет.
Pardon me? My
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in
Ёб твою мать.
business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules
Ёб твою
plaguing our
мать.
poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba pus. Booba do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
У меня нет, по-моему, такой хуйни.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvelous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba. I hope it's worth the risk.
Так, а у тебя тут еще есть лут. Привет. Здравствуйте.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but
Beatrice
you may address
Зелень.
me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't a constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind
Бля,
you
давай
don't
просто
knock the
поторгуемся.
mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Вот.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Как обычно, нихуя там нельзя, блядь.
But your things will be safe with me till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with
Семена,
me.
не семена. И все. Иди нахуй.
Doors always open. You be sure to
Блядь,
stop
зря
by
сюда
soon.
шел. Так, давайте, короче, на мейн сюжетку пойдем. Зал картографии. Сила. Это то, что я хочу. Секретные комнаты. Третье испытание нас интересует. Тем более, когда у нас в ролике еще столько времени, мы можем определенно пойти на третье испытание. Директриса, приветствую вас.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
А, это астрономическая башня.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In
Why,
fact,
блядь?
I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access
Это
the office
жестко.
while he's
Он
away.
нас так
I
разъебет.
understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access?
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Зачем?
I've always said that travel.
Сколько бежать-то до профессора Фига? Кто-нибудь покажет мне? Или проще телепорт нажать?
Revelio.
Ага. Здесь не спрыгнуть, здесь пройти. Замок первого уровня? Да.
Alohomora.
Алохомора. На, открыл. Открыл.
Revelio.
Жабка. Оп. Так.
Levioso.
Страничка.
Revelio.
Хуя себе. Слышу звук. Где он? Слышу, да не вижу. Ладно. Чпонь. Ага. И вышли.
Revelio.
Так, здесь все, да? Угу. Второго уровня мы пока не можем себе позволить, а вот здесь можем. Сюда.
Revelio.
Страничка. Пушка какая-то ебейшая. Ага. Загадочный, говорит, магловский артефакт. Опа-на. Диме маска. Я по-любому буду ждать, мне похуй. День на ночь, ночь на день.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Дэми маска.
Accio.
Угу.
Revelio.
Что это?
Alohomora.
Опа-на. Изи, замок. Я здесь был вообще? По-любому уже. Вон Диме маска. Блять. Пожалуйста, почему нахуй? Нихуя себе ворота какие-то. Опа-на. Привет. Я уже был, получается. Блять. Ёбаный замок. Психанул. На тебе, блядь, просто, сука, разъебал. Жетон факультета. Сука, мне нужны все эти Диме маски. А чё тут? Замок уровень 1. Шняга полная. А, тут нехуй брать. Ясно. Угу. Страничка есть. Блять, ты не спишь, что ли? Так, здесь нихуя нет. О. What are you up to now? Ага. Прогрузка, блядь, была. Зима тут у вас, ребят. Что случилось? Ебать, он дикий. Подожди. Нихуя он, блядь, мутит. Это интерактивчик. Диме маска. Блядь. Как это, сука, меня раздражает. Это просто пиздец. Подожди, там была отдельная лестница. Куда она ведет? Оп. А это что за квест? Ты кто? Эванжелина?
Is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck. Unable to tell which bell goes where.
Точно, это то, что мы тогда пытались пройти, и нихуя не получилось. Я, конечно, могу вам помочь.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Давай выполним на ход ноги, так скажем. Подожди, это вниз. Сюда. Сюда. Оп. Оп, 90.
Revelio.
Диме масок нет. Пацаны.
Revelio. Ah, the bells must be upstairs.
Да. Оп.
Aloha Mora.
Нихуя сундук. Оп. Сундук с замком у нас был, по-моему, только один или что-то типа того. Блять, как обычно, требуха всякая.
Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. One up, one to go. Revelio.
А, здесь мы были. Там потом с башни на башню перепрыгивали. Так, остался один. Два больших сюда должно быть. Где он? Подожди. Сам колокол-то где? Алло. О, сундучело тут есть. А, нихуя, мы в школу вернулись. Прикольно. Два выхода с кабинета. Вообще можно съебать на изичах с урока. Мне нужно понять, где еще колокол, алло. Нихуя себе заморозка. Сам колокол-то где? Непонятно. Вот он, ёб твою мать. Привет.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Блэк будет недоволен. Изи нахуй. Ебать они этот хуярят, надо съебывать отсюда срочно, я в ахуе. Тяжко. Так, сюда, сюда, вниз. Оп.
Revelio.
Еще выше, да? Сюда. И вот она.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
Да я уже горжусь.
You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Пробраться в кабинет директора. Вроде бежать осталось хуйню. Я думаю, на ноге добежим. Да. Нужно всего лишь подняться на этаж. О, мы 27-й левел хапнули. Или на 2 этажа. Оп. Ускорились. Профессор Фиг. Пролаг какой-то.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
У него же дневники
And,
есть.
sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Здесь?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know
Ёб
it.
твою мать,
I
сейчас
don't know
будет
the
супер
headmaster's
квест, да?
house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless
Ой, а он
trip to the
хитрый хуй.
ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible.
Сука,
I won't
урод.
forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Я ты его наебать пытаешься.
I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the
Так, на всякий случай сохранимся. Не каждый день как бы нам дают по Хогвартсу походить в мантии директора. Вот что я могу сказать. Оп.
Professor, a moment of your time, please.
Ёб твою мать.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only you'd asked me about a particular
за зелье?
potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Сука.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What could the headmaster want?
Я даже не упущу возможности пробежаться по Хогвартсу, блядь, в обличии директора.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Бать его накрывает.
Here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Давай.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. Chewing
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word?
Ёб твою мать.
Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster Hogwarts has ever seen.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Сука.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Что делаешь?
Room, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Scrope.
I wonder almost daily why I accept...
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Блять.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary
Да
of how
пропал
much
тип.
time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf.
I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Так. Сука, он ебать мутит. Так, погнали. Скроуп. Ёб твою мать.
Attention, students. I hereby decree... Scroop!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ёб твою мать.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion
Хуя
is
у вас
wearing
тут
off.
зима.
I best get out of sight.
Понял? Лечу. Пожалуйста, не делай так, умоляю. Оп.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Горгуйл. Могу туда ТП сделать, и где мы находимся вообще? Опа-на. Я хочу 2 страницы снизу собрать, и можно в ТП лететь. Оп. 93, да? Мне казалось, этот зал побольше. Да, он определенно побольше. Наколдовали, наверное, потом себе. О, замочек. Алло, Хомора. На. Лизи. Диме масочка. Диме масочку будем, блядь, собирать. Это пиздец. Иначе я вообще никогда не начну открывать замки 2-го уровня. 3-го. Все, не идите.
handy resource indeed, your field guide.
На. Оп. Ага. Директор. Ускоряемся. Я знаю, где его кабинет, там на самом верху. Подожди. Ага. Опять эти, блядь, головоломки. Надо, блядь, как-то разобраться по инструкции, как их хуярить. Ускорение. Давай, 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 давай. Оп. Привет. Разминаешься? Вот здесь я не был. По-моему. На. Так, мне нужно разделать то дерьмо, которое у меня есть. Наряд. Это уничтожаем. Уничтожаем. 16 из 28. В принципе, можно больше ничего не уничтожать. Так. Блять, не туда. Не туда. Оп. Ой, нихуя. Замок уровень 3 нам не подвластен. Китайские фонарики. Оп. Угу.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Гаргулья, нихуя она жесткая. Оу, сейчас лестница появится, да?
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Узнаю кабинет.
It's good to see you.
Приветствую.
Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Кофеечку у тебя ебану.
Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
Сучка. Она. Ой, шляпа.
Revelio.
Как сюда пройти? А, я понял. С третьего замка. И далее, да? Угу. Книжечка. Нихуя себе телепорт.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me
Нио.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention.
Это ярко, пиздец.
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Все ясно. Нихуя себе, блять, мы в мультике.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Привет. Нихуя вы, блять. Сюда. Сюда. Ёб твою мать. Нападение Волан-де-Морта, что ли?
I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Нет. Это не я. Он ушел. Побежал, побежал, побежал. Через город проберитесь. Нет. Смерть. Отчаливай. Вот так вот. Здесь никого нет.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Да. Может, и не найдут. Ебать, колотить. Или найдут. Оп. В крысу, в крысу.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Спрятался.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Я побежал.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Растворил меня. Бля, только не весь город, пожалуйста. Ёбаная хуйня.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Это вот работяга.
That's where I need to go, but I
Он
need
тут
to
ускоряется,
find a way
начинает
past them.
смотреть. И нахуй. Красавчик. Ты тоже уебывай. Все. Пошел нахуй. Так. Блять. Опять ты стоишь тут, наблюдаешь.
Nothing this way.
Ёб твою мать.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past that. Close tight.
Так нам сюда и надо было. Что ты начинаешь? Так, рысим. Фу, ебать. Пацаны. Бля, можно ускориться? На всякий случай, ну нахуй, здесь какой-то пиздец происходит. Сразу сюда. Угу. Мы добрались. Профессор. Мантия. Я могу потом в этом ходить, нет? Угу, дары смерти ты хочешь, чтобы я нашел, да?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Пацаны, я по делам.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Опять эта штука. Бам. Пожалуйста.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Почему?
Wield the wand you see before you.
Бузинная палочка.
Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Bovada.
Что тут битвы будут, я так понимаю? Чего? Что это было? Ебать, я сношу. Хилку выпил зачем-то. Зачем? Бля, он тут похож на этот. На Аватар. Легенда об Аанге. Тихо, блять, меня убили нахуй. Вот эти крысы сзади. Сука, тут ебать дамаг наносят нахуй. Ну я типа тоже наношу, но как бы мне это не помогает. Их дохуя. На. Бам. Ебануться. Зачем на таком ограниченном пространстве так много нападающих, блядь? Да либо ёбнутую арену. Чё тут не нарисовать? А то, блядь, челы просто бегут на меня и зажимают в углу. Да, не, красивым миру нарисован, вообще пиздец. Вот, типа вот этой арены. Чё тут? Привет. На. Ой. На. Кто меня? О-о-о. На. Есть какие-то вопросы? Может быть, еще что-нибудь? Ебать, колотить. Надо съебывать. Надо съебывать. Ай-яй-яй, блядь. Да отвалите, нахуй. Да... Чел. На. О, я думал, что он не сможет, но это бред какой-то, нахуй. Почему он может вообще меня догнать, блядь? Я ебать на полкарты перемещаюсь. Сука, ебать тут сложно, нахуй, что за пода, блядь? Это какой-то ебанутый пиздец. Дойти сюда? Блядь. Мне не нравится. Что за заклинание вообще тут есть? Только вот это? Охуеть можно. Просто охуеть можно. Так, ладно, надо просто выделить противников и снести их, и все. Рисуй. На. О, от этого нельзя было уклониться. Блять, я поднимал щит. На. Да, блять, иди нахуй, ебан. На. Фу, это что был за пот, нахуй? А, блять, он опять сейчас их сделает. Какой-то пиздец. А, я не прошел. Понял, у меня уже нет хилок. Бум. Блять. На. Что это такое? Бля, чуть не убил меня. О, блядь, нахуй. Что это за испытание, блядь? Тут вообще нихуя нет. Ой, блядь. На самом деле, я первое так хуёво прошел, второе так пиздато ебошил. Это пиздец, блядь. Чего нахуй? Бля, руки вспотели. Пиздец как. Давай нахуй своих. Бам. Блять, не в этих надо было. Да блять, хватит нахуй. На. Ебануться. На. Да ну нет, блядь. Блядь, что нахуй? На. Иди нахуй, блядь, это какой-то просто пиздец. Почему, блядь? Я не понимаю. Это, блядь, нереальная хуйня. Нереальная, просто им похуй на меня. Это пиздец. Угу. Таланты закрыты, нахуй, все закрыто. Да. Ой, блядь, это ебать как сложно, нахуй, чего, блядь. Я буду пытаться, мне похуй. Пропускаем сразу. На. Сразу тебе на 16 тысяч. Пиздец. Почему? Что не так, блядь? На. Ебануться. 4 хилки осталось. Блядь, чё за бот, нахуй, это пиздец. Да, блядь, ну отваливай нахуй. Блядь. Да, блядь, идите нахуй. Черти ёбаные. На. Блядь, ты можешь уклоняться, урод? На. Да ну нет, блядь. Нет, блядь, алло. О, пожалуйста, только не третий раунд. Ёбаный в рот. Что это было, нахуй? Чел, блядь, иди нахуй. Смерть ёбаная. Философский камень там будет. Пиздец, блядь, не надо так больше делать, я тебя умоляю.
must be for me.
Простой, говорит, камень.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Испытание с камнем.
She's gone.
Dear sweet
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Уль ты смотришь, блядь.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Чего, блядь? Пойдем смотреть воспоминания.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Понял. Тьму не всегда нужно истреблять. Темные джедаи, светлые, там вот это все дела.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Давай посмотрим.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The
Ага.
emotions, the dark traits.
Я
You
так и
sound
думал.
like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it.
Угу. А я не
I
боюсь.
choose to embrace it.
Оп. Зал картографии. Привет.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Да, это я.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other.
Обсуди. Тут я пока пару движух каких-нибудь замучу.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of
который ей
a goblin
помогал,
networker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lord Gok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills.
Это было, блядь, буквально.
And as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Так, ну что я могу сказать? 3-е испытание нами пройдено. Дальше будем двигаться по сюжетной линии уже в следующих видео. Смотрите продолжение. Всем удачи!